About a month away from the start of the 2020 legislative session.
And tonight, lawmakers are ironing out the top issues that they want signed into law. Capitol reporter HAYLEY Mason is talking to leaders in both parties about what's ahead.
Leaders in the state capitol are laying out their plans for the upcoming legislative session.
The number one thing that we'll be talking about this year is really healing Georgia.
James Beverly chairs the House Democratic Caucus, and while Democrats are the minority in both the House and Senate, they're hoping to build in Georgia that's shown increasing Democratic turnout in the last year. Under the Gold Dome, they're focusing on health care through Medicaid expansion and improving the quality basic education formula post-pandemic.
And that formula hasn't been changed in years. In rural areas, they didn't have broadband that was accessible. In some of the urban areas, people were using, cell phones to go to school. And I think we need to really focus on what does it look like to educate a student now.
They also want mental illness covered by insurance like other health needs and to improve the Department of Labor.
Let's adjudicate the claims from the Department of Labor. Let's make sure we get that up and running the way it needs to go.
Democrats will also be facing new voting law changes.
Clearly, drop boxes are the weakest link in our voting system.
State Senate President Pro Tem Butch Miller is running for lieutenant governor. His first agenda item is a bill to eliminate ballot drop boxes in Georgia.
Drop boxes were not intended to be with us forever. Most Georgians believe that there were problems in the election. We just don't know how big those problems were because we don't have the video. We don't have the evidence. We don't have the information in the data.
The Democrats are planning to push back.
His voter suppression techniques to ban the box. I mean, I think people are going to have a chance to choose what they want moving forward. Georgia's not about that anymore.
Miller says overall, he thinks the conservative-led legislature will focus on maintaining conservative values. He says he'll be working to end state income taxes.
Conservatism works. One of the big legislative agenda items would be abolishing the state income tax.
And both parties will be strategizing through a busy election year with seats up for grabs in both chambers. Reporting in Atlanta, HAYLEY Mason, CBS 46 News.